Hello YouTube and welcome back to the latest UCC video on my channel, and this week we are battling, you can see above me, we're battling the Swindon Swifts coached by Sean. Now, me and Sean have both the same record so far. We've both won one game and lost one game. But we're in separate divisions, so it wasn't really affect the situation, because if I win, if Sean wins, it'll sort of, but I'll still have a chance of getting through, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm saying at the moment. But anyway, so Sean's team is quite scary because he has Curum Black, Landorus, Ferrothorn, Quagsire, Staravia, Tangrowth, Mantine, Ditto, my boy Ditto, Cloyster, Volcarona, and Bibarrel, and Jellicent. So, looking at his team, obviously his MVPs so far this season have been, do you remember, Landorus, Curum Black, and Ferrothorn. So, highly likely he's going to bring those three, and also I'm weak to ground, so I'm pre-selecting the Quags, and the Landorus, but I've mentioned Landorus already. And knowing that Ditto is my mascot, I think Sean's going to bring Ditto. So I think Curum Black, Landorus, Ferrothorn, Quags, Ditto, and then one more. Possibly either maybe the Volcarona, maybe, or Jellicent. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So yeah. So main weakness to Rob's, flipping Sean's team is once again rocks. So this team's got rocks sorted. But first up, as you see to my left, camera's the other way around. To my left, we have the list of 6 months we're going to bring this week to hopefully take on Swindon Swifts. So first up, we have Goomba, the Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Breloom, rocking with Drain Punch, Seed Bomb, Protect, and Toxic, rocking 128 HP, 252 defense, and 128 speed, Jolly Nature. Now, from what I do remember, because we are base 70, I think with that speed to outspeed, I think the not the Volcarona. I did training with Ben and I forgot to write anything down, so I can't remember why we're at that speed, but hopefully, I think it wasn't for the Curum Black, that's fast. Landorus, I don't know what Landorus speed, let's double check. Landorus' speed. Landorus Variant is base 91. Okay, so I think the reason we put that speed on is to, if he's min speed Landorus, we outspeed with Goomba. I think that is why. If I'm wrong, you can shout at me in the comments below, but I think that's the reason for it. And also did some practice battles against Ben as well, and pretty much as long as the Volcarona is gone, the Curum Black is gone, Breloom Wall's his team. So if with the other 5 mons I can kill the Volcarona and kill the Curum Black, I can pretty much stall out with Breloom, because Drain Punch will hit the Barrel. No, Drain Punch will pretty much hit most of his mons for neutral, apart from the Jellicent, but we have Seed Bomb for that. Seed Bomb for the Landorus as well, because DG runs Earthquake, Rock Slide. It might have HP Ice, but we should. I don't know how much damage that'll do, because it's not stab, and yeah. So hopefully Breloom can put in the work like he did in the training in the mountains again. Once again, back in those mountains. So that's first up, Goomba. Next up, we have Keith, the main Gardevoir, rocking Billy Gardevoir, obviously Billy Pixelate, rocking Hyper Voice, Slice Shock, Hidden Power Fire, and Taunt, rocking 36 HP, 252 attack, 4 special defense, and 216 speed, Timid Nature. Now, this set, I do believe, is if Mr. Curum Black, which has 95 speed, we outspeed. I think with this set we definitely outspeed. No, because we're base 100. I think we outspeed the Landorus if it's not scuffed. Because I think Landorus is the fastest mon on his team, and I think as long as it's not scuffed, we outspeed with Keith, because Yeah, because all these mons are really slow, apart from Landorus, obviously. As long as Landorus isn't scarfed, we outspeed. So, Hyper Voice is for Q and Black, obviously, because Sean usually likes to run substitute Q and Black, so I can still hit it with Hyper Voice. Psyshock, if things like what's weak to Psyshock? Well, Psyshock just hits. If he's a defense, he's got more of a defensive course routine because he hasn't really got many special walls apart from the Mantine. So that's completely opposite of what I'm saying. So yeah, so Volcarona usually likes to set up Quiver Dancers, so I can Psyshock and still do some damage to it if it's setting up those. And also, I've hidden power Fire because the most likely switching into a Mega Guard Fire is going to be his Ferrothorn if he brings it. So I can just do damage with this HP Fire, and also Taunt for the obviously the Quiver Dancing Volcarona, the substituting or roosting Q and Black, or the simple barrel, or all sorts. So yeah, and Ferrothorn as well. So you can't really touch me apart from like with a Jar Ball or something. So yeah, that is the moveset for Keith this week. Now, next up we have first time we're bringing Aquarius. Our tier 1 pick. This is the first week we're bringing it. Madness. We're bringing Aquarius to Tapu Fini, rocking Leftovers, Misty Surge, rocking moves Carmine, Nature's Madness, Surf, and Moonblast, rocking max HP, max special attack, Modest Nature. Now, Tapu Fini is here pretty much to wall Q and Black, to wall Landorus, to wall Volcarona, to wall. Yeah, he's a backup. His team can't really touch Tapu Fini besides the Ferrothorn and Tangrowth, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He can really touch both his grass types because he's mainly got water types. So, and Tapu Fini resists all of those. So yeah, Carmine's to set up if we have the chance to, if you want to switch out. Nature's Madness is to do some damage on stuff like the Mantine and the Ferrothorn, which are quite bulky. And then obviously Surf will do damage to the Volcarona, the Landorus, so on and so forth. And then Moonblast for the Kyurem, mainly for the Kyurem. That's what I'm most scared of. So if Surf doesn't hit it, doesn't do enough damage, then we'll click the Moonblast button. And hopefully Tapu Fini can put in the work against the Swindon Swifts. Now, next up, we have our MVP so far this season. We have Calgon the Washing Machine. Now, Calgon the Washing Machine is rocking Leftovers once again. Leftovers rocking the moves Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, and Pain Split. Rocking max 248 HP, 36 special attack, 224 speed, timid nature. Now, Mr. Calgon is here to, I think it's to outspeed a Volcarona at +1. I think that is why it's there. Or it's to outspeed the Landorus. One of the two, can't remember. But anyway, so Will-O-Wisp is there because originally I had Trick Flame Orb on it, but Ben thought, why on earth would you run Trick Flame Orb? Why don't you just run Will-O-Wisp? Because I want to be creative, and even Ben said that was too creative. So we're going back to Will-O-Wisp. So we're going Will-O-Wisp to burn his physical threats like Landorus, like Q and Black, like Cloyster, and Quags, maybe, if he wants to stay in against this thing. We've got Volt Switch for pretty much everything apart from the Landorus and the Quags. We've got Hydro Pump for the Volcarona, obviously, and we have Pain Split to stall out some mons. If worst comes to worst, we need to stall out with Rotom, we can Pain Split and get all that HP back, and then kill the Volt Switch if we outspeed it. Fandabby-dozy. Now, once again, another mon we've making its debut this season is the Smoker Torkoal, rocking Leftovers once again, triple lefties, bulky team this week. So it's rocking Drought because most of his threats are water types. He's got four water types, so fire makes their water moves pretty much irrelevant. So rocking Drought, rocking Stealth Rocks because he's weak to rocks. I originally had rocks on Crustle, but I thought Smoker's probably got a better with that Sun. It's definitely a good thing, apart from against the Volcarona. So yeah, but with the rocks it'll go down to 50%. so it won't be that big of an issue. And we've got stuff like Aquarius and Calgon to do damage to it, or to eat up the Fire Blast and then outspeed and kill with a Water type move, if in the sun, because that's okay, great. But anyway, so you're rocking Stealth Rock Lava Plume, because Lava Plume in the sun, in from Torkoal with no investment, does some damage to his team. Like the, well, if it's not a special fat mon, it does quite a bit damage to it. We're trying Toxic to get some toxic stall on, if Misty Terrain is not up, because we know our loving Misty Terrain. So we can Toxic, however, the Landorus and the Staravia and the Mantine with Toxic, because they're not touching the ground. So Toxicking the Landorus and the Mantine will be clutch, because they're really bulky. If he runs a bulky Landorus, that's going to be an issue. If he brings a Mantine, which is the special wall of the Sentry, we can Toxic stall that as well. And then Rapid Spin, if he wants to bring rocks on his Kyurem, on his Landorus, or his Cloyster with spikes, we can Rapid Spin them away, because mainly only the Smoker is weak to rocks, but rock damage isn't fair. But getting rid of rocks is always a good thing to do on the team. Now, last but not least, we have Metallica the Aggron, rocking the Assault Vest, Sturdy, rocking the move Smackdown, Ice Punch, Low Kick, and Fire Punch, because we're rocking 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 special defense, Adamant Nature. Now, we're running Smackdown over the likes of Rock Slide and likes of Stone Edge, because a Smackdown is only really there for the Volcarona, and a Smackdown kills, so, and it doesn't miss, so what's the point in rocking a move that misses if you can kill with one which is weaker but kills? So that's why Smackdown is there. Ice Punch is for obviously the Landorus, rocking Low Kick for the likes of the Kyurem, the Bibal, the Ferrothorn, and so on and so forth. And then Fire Punch is for, once again, for the Ferrothorn, and maybe the Tangrowth as well. So yeah, that is my team for this week against the Swindon Swifts. Now, I really would like to win this game, because I don't think I've beaten Sean yet in the UCC, and he's been in it for, I think this is his 4th season, maybe 3rd, because I know Dean was in it for, I think this is Dean's 3rd season, I do believe, and Sean joined the season before, so I think this is his 4th season in UCC. So I think I've battled 2 or 3 times so far, and I've won none of them, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this is my moment. This is my moment. So anyway, I will join you guys in a bit when we jump back into the battle against Sean. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And we are back, and Sean has brought pretty much all of the mons I thought he was going to bring. I said he's going to bring Kyurem, Landorus. Oh, there's no Quags. Okay, I'll be quiet. Oh, I knew he'd bring a Ditto. I'm scared now. He knows what. God. So I knew he was going to bring Ditto. Knew he was going to bring Kyurem Black. Knew he was going to bring Landorus. Knew he was going to bring the Volcarona. Knew he was going to bring the Ferrothorn. But the only thing I got wrong with Cloyster is not a Quagsire. The only thing I got wrong. So what I'm thinking right now is he's probably going to leave probably Landorus or Ferrothorn. So in both those situations, I think I'm going to leave with Calgon. See where we go. See where we go. Okay, there's Landorus. Thought it was going to be Landorus. Right, now it's going to be a Rocks there, isn't it? So I'm going to see Hydro Pump is going to, I'm going to Willow on this Landorus. No. They can watch the video. Smiley face. Hey, they can watch the video. Okay. So he's going to U-turn out. That did too much damage. Into Ferrothorn. And is now burning inside. Discord is still not muted. I don't know how to mute Discord. God damn it, Discord, can you not? Could you please not? That'd be great. The stupid freaking... How do I mute this? Right. I'm sorry, I'm going to take a break here. There you go. Muted it. Right, we're back. We're back. We are back. So Volt Switch out. Out of this thing to... Is he going to leech seed me? I think leech seed, so I'm going to Goomba. Predicting the seed and going to Goomba. Yes! Toxic, poisoned. There we go. Now, Drain Punch is a good play, I think. So I'm going to press it. Landorus, okay. Landorus is here, that's fine. We can... Right. Oh, my goodness. I think Aquarius. Right play here. Going to Aquarius, see what he wants to go for. U-turn again. Oh my god, the U-turn games are real right now. The U-turn games are Ditto. Okay. Right. He's going to be choiced. Now, I think he's going to be choiced into Nature's Madness, which is going to be quite annoying. That's going to be an issue. So I'm going to Nature's Madness this Ditto. Nature's Madness, okay. Nature's Madness back. Okay, Nature's Madness me again, isn't he? So I'm going to Calm Mind, predicting even to switch out or just Nature's Madness again, because he has the Nature's Madness again. Could he? Who doesn't run as Ditto, not Scarfed? Unless you do. There we go. Or Sean, shall I say? There we go. Special defense going up. Now, I think Surf is the play. Everyone's here. Surf. That does too much. That does too much damage. Too much damage. So back out. I think into the Smoker. See what he wants to go for. Drought is here. Power Whip. Misses the Power Whip. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Right. Now, he is probably going to go out. He's going to switch out, so I'm going to Stealth Rocks. Get them rocks up. There's Volcarona. In the sun. Fantastic. Just fantastic. I'm going to Toxic right now. Because get this thing on the timer is always nice. There we go. It's on a timer. It's on a timer, ladies and gentlemen. It's on a timer. Right. So now, I don't really need to... Oh, is he going to set up again? That's the issue. If he Quiver Danced again, that could be GG, game over. Oh my god. Lava Plume. Misses the Fire Blast. Okay, how much is Lava Plume doing? 27%. Okay. That would poison. Fire Blast. We eat those for days. Toxic. Sun's gone. That's fine. Oh, this Volcarona is dead this turn. I'm going to sacrifice. Yes, we missed another Fire Blast. Volcarona's down. Whew, so lucky he missed 2 Fire Blasts. That's my madness. Okay, so one threat is down. The rocks are up. Here comes a Kyurem. Hello, Kyurem. How's it going? I'm going to try and Toxic you. Substitute. There's the sub. It's fine. With a Lava Plume, we're going to Fusion Bolt. We're going to eat that up. With a Lava Plume, we're going to not eat. We're not even going to break this freaking sub. I need to kill me. Kill Smoker. Just kill me. I want to free switch into freaking Gardevoir. Kill me now. Kill me now. Kyurem. That's what I want you to do, Kyurem. Just kill the Smoker. Kill the Torkoal. Yes, kill the Torkoal. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Now we're going to Keith. And we click the Hyper Voice button. And hopefully... will do damage to pretty much anything apart from the Ferrothorn if it switches in. Or the Ditto if it switches in. Now, Keith. Keith is here. Keith switched out into Ferrothorn. Okay, that's quite alright. Hyper Voice. Okay, does enough. Does plenty of enough. Hyper Voice can just do it again. Yep. Down goes Ferrothorn. Keith. Keep his power. Ditto. Scarfed. It's scarfed. What's high? My social defense. I'm going to go Psy Shock. You crit me! He crit me. He freaking crit me. He crit. Okay. My goodness. Now I can't remember. Oh, we definitely outspeed. We outspeed. We outspeed. At least scarfed. He's scarfed. Down goes down goes the Gardevoir. Oh my goodness. This is so close. This is so close. Kyurem's back. But Ditto. But not Ditto. Gardevoir is now dead. Oh my goodness. He's got Fusion Bolt. We don't outspeed it. But I think... Will Low Kick kill? It might do actually. I'm going to Metallica. We have Sturdy, so we can have anything from this thing. Yeah, it's weak to fighting, isn't it? Because Dragon's not resisted, I think, and Ice is weak to it. So I think it's weak to fighting. I believe so. So I'm going to go for Low Kick. That did absolutely zero. Low Kick. Goodbye. Goodbye. Landorus is back. Okay, we're -1. We can Ice Punch, but I don't think it's going to kill from -1. So, I'm going to switch out to Calgon. This is the Earthquake. The plays are real. The plays are freaking real, ladies and gentlemen. Hydro Pump. Should have went for Willow. Should have went for that Willow. How much is doing? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Roll switch. It's fine. Cloister's down. Oh, my boy. My boy, my boy, my boy. Now he just has a Landorus. He just has a Landorus. Just has the Landorus. Just has the Landorus. He just has the Landorus. He just has the Landorus. He just has the Landorus. We're intimidated. We're back to square one again, but I think this Ice Punch should knock you out. Yes, there we go. GG, Swindon, Swifts and Sean. Yes! Haha. 2-1. We're now 2 wins and 1 loss. We're gonna power through. I was so scared of that Kyurem Black, but after Gardevoir died, I was scared. But Aggron came through, got 2 kills. We're gonna do this. Right, GG Sean, thank you for the amazing battle. So next week we're up against the. I want to say we are up against Amp and the Bluffton Beedrills, who has Pheromosa. So I'm going to go into the lab, work out how to defeat a Pheromosa, and next week, hopefully, we can make it 3 in a row. So if you guys enjoy the UCC, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.